Hi, my name is Dan Fleming from Lake City, Florida. I have a program I'd like to demo for you right quick. I created it with my drawing to list converter. This is a decking program, and I have 4 perimeters over here that I'm going to deck, and it's going to be pretty fast to do. It's going to do the program very, very quick. So we'll come up here, we'll pick the program. You can either draw the perimeters or you can pick a perimeter that's pre-drawn. I have a pre-drawn perimeter, and basically it's asking for my UCS origin. So I need to make that in that corner right there. Pick a spot so that it can find the perimeter of your deck, and then you tell the program what angle from 0 to 90 you want your deck drawn. In this case, we're going to go 90 degrees or perpendicular with the house, and then pick a point for the bill of material. We're going to go ahead and do another one. We're going to pick a perimeter, we're going to pick an end point, pick somewhere inside of it, and we're going to go 0 and pick a place for a bill of material. We'll do another one, we'll do a perimeter, we'll do an end point, we'll pick inside, and we're going to put in 90 degrees. Pick a place for the bill of material, pick another one, pick the perimeter, and then we're going to go 45 degrees and pick a spot for the bill of material. Now, this is a fairly cut up house. You have, quite a few decking boards on this house. I'm not sure exactly how many, but we'll look at this bill of material right quick. So it breaks down. There's 38 of them under 18 footers. So you could order 20 footers for that, because I don't think you're going to find 18s. These are 16s, 22 under 16s, 4 under 14s, 10 under 12s, 10 under 10. So you could get your bill of material done pretty quick for this whole house. This is based on a 6-inch board. In other words, a 5.5-inch board with a 1/2-inch clearance between them, and that's the long point of that board from that origin. So it starts out at this origin over here, from that very point right there that you picked, and it starts laying out that decking board all the way across. And this is the lengths of the decking boards that it shows you at the long point of each board. If you'll notice, these boards here are cut with a double 45 on both sides, but that's the long point of that board. So if you use 13 foot 2 and 3/16 to the long point of those boards, cut them on a 45 on each end so that it goes to short point, that board will fit right in there perfectly. And it does the same thing for the whole house. And like these boards, there's a double 45 on those boards, and that UCS origin that you pick is from that point right there, and it lays out those boards to the left from that point that you picked, and does a pretty good job very quick. Now, I've never really developed this program any further than it is right now, but if I had enough interest in the program, in other words, I get 10 or 15 or 20 people buying the program, I'll go ahead and start updating the program and put it in create a dialog for it, a DCL dialog, so that you can control all the perimeters. Right now, all the red that you see on here are girders, and they're spaced 8 foot apart. All the light blue or cyan colored are the joist, and they're spaced 2 foot apart. And the decking, of course, is 6 inches with a 5.5 with a 1/2-inch clearance between them to do the decking. But you could, if I get enough interest, I would modify the program so that you could control you know, your decking boards. If you want to do a thinner width on a decking board, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, it doesn't really matter. It could just be a variable that you put in, or once you put in your parameters for your decking, it now becomes default, so that you don't have to change it again. So let me know. You send me an email at dan@dansmark.com. There's my website, dansmark.com. This is also a mirror website of the same one called newmillenniumrailings.com. And I also have programs to do railings on this here, like for metal, steel, or aluminum railings. I have programs that will do this very, very fast. So unbelievable. Do all the shop drawings and of course the layout, the elevation, the plan view here, and pick a point over here, and it starts doing all the shop drawings with a full bill of material for the railings. It does an elevation and a side view of all the railings, and you can do stair railings, and I mean, I got programs that do the stairs, the railings, and all that stuff. If you're interested, let me know. I can also create programs to do wooden railings. I don't have any of those to do wooden railings, but I can do those using my drawing to list converter. So if you're interested in programming for your company, let me know. I come from a steel and miscellaneous steel background, and I specialize in railings and stairs. So let me know if you need any help with getting your designs done quick and easy. I mean, all my programs work this fast. I mean, they detail so fast. It's just honestly unbelievable. So let me know. Dan@dansmark.com. Thanks.